Well, listen, you all asked for part two of 5 more men to avoid. Now, this right here is, some of them sound simple, but they are not. It's actually deep reasons why you gotta avoid these men that I'm about to list. Now, if you didn't watch my other video, go back and watch it. 5 men to avoid. Do not date these men. Stop right now when you find these 5 things out. No, these are 5 more things. Stop it. Now, of course, there are going to always be exceptions to these rules. There are going to be exceptions, right? You might say, well, my friend or my sister or my girlfriend just dated a man like this and this and it worked out. Yes, there are always exceptions, but exception does not make things true. Okay? Now check this out. Let's get on with it. 5 men that you should always avoid if you are smart, if you are wise. Number one, the one who is just getting out of a long-term relationship. Leave him alone. His emotions, his feelings, his energy is all tied up into that woman that he's leaving. Don't try nothing. Be friends. Don't try to, just because he's attracted to you or he's talking like he is sure and he likes you, leave him alone. His emotions, his feelings, his energy is tied up, is not available, I promise you. Now, you might say, well, my ex-boyfriend or my friend, and it works. If a man is just leaving a relationship, remember, men don't really initiate divorce or breakups. Men really don't. Of course, there are some who do, but it's the woman usually who initiate most breakups, especially the long-term breakups. So a lot of times, when these men are just leaving their wives or especially leaving their wives, leaving the long-term living girlfriend, leave him alone. It's not available. He's not ready. He will have sex. He's ready to and willing to hang out. But as far as being available emotionally, spiritually, mentally, he's not. So let's stop right there. If you hear he just break up for 3 months, 2 months, leave him alone. Give him some time to mourn and some time to, because men, we go over this very slow. We get over these things very slow. Number two, let's get into it. A man who is still married but separated. This is a nightmare. Now, a lot of times, a man will tell you he's been separated for a while. Listen, I'm telling you right now, leave him alone. He's not available. That separated word sounds like, well, technically he's not married. He is married. And I promise you, his focus is somewhere else. A lot of times when a man is separated or leaving their spouse, what happens is that they are looking at you for that one thing that he's missing from his wife. And, he can't have all these other women, so he could have only one, but you are his distraction. But as soon as he is completely divorced, he has all these options. He can do all these things. He can, he can see a lot more. He can be more open to more women. Understand that man who is separated is not divorced. Leave him alone. He is still blocked, like the first one I just mentioned. Leave him alone. That separated crap, leave him alone. Let him get fully divorced. If you want to, start something else, let him get fully finished. Stop messing with people who will start something before the last one finishes. That energy is always entangled. That spirit is always still entangled. Let people finish what they are doing. Let them close the door before they open another one. And also, that's for women too. Close the door before another one open. If not, he's just blocking himself. And you're going to be caught up into the mix. Some of you will be falling in love with these separated men. You'll be falling in love with them because you go in head on, because you got to prove that you were better than his ex. He began to tell you things about his wife that he's living. He began to tell you about her and what all she does, and she don't tell you the other side. You begin to prove yourself and try to prove yourself that you are the better one. You begin to give him more time and stuff. He holding back all the truth from what he did. Next thing you know, it just get crazy. He goes back to his wife and he's not finished with her yet. He's not over her. He's entangled. They tell you so much things. And then while you are falling in love with his wife, with him, understand, he has compartmentalized you because he's not there emotionally. So he knows how to keep you at a distance because he doesn't want to get hurt again. He doesn't want to He doesn't see you like that. You see him like that because you have no boundaries. You have no barriers. You want to go all in. You want to prove to him that you are the best fit, that you are a better woman, that you will never do what his wife did. You going in blind. You always end up hurt. So behave. Do not mess with a man who's who's separated. Number 3, the men who always disappear. If you're talking to a guy, you're dating a man, and he always disappears without you hearing from him nighttime for hours, leave him alone. That man is doing something. It doesn't matter what he's doing. He ain't your business what he has, what he's doing. Leave him alone. They should not disappear and act. When they come back, you don't know where they're coming from. You don't know who they're coming from. If a man keep disappearing on you, going for 2 or 3 days without hearing from him, why are you still even entertaining that man anyways? That man is out of the picture. So when you see a man, when you start dating these men, because a lot of the time these men will tell you that it's normal and he wants his own space. Listen, if I like you, I don't want 2 or 3 days without talking to you. If we dating 2 or 3 days going by without, especially when we just met, when I'm spitting by you, when I'm smitten by you, 2 or 3 days ain't going by. I want to hear your voice. I want to see what you're doing. I want to say, hey, how you doing? I want to see a picture. I want to see a video. Understand this. All these 2, 3, 4 days disappearing act, it's not real. That person is playing games. So when you meet a person who disappears on you, deuces. That's just facts. That's just who we are. Number 4, when you meet a man and you date him, and he doesn't get personal with you, he doesn't ask you any personal questions, he doesn't dig deep, he don't want to know nothing deep about you, that's a red flag. It's a red flag. That means he's not interested. He's interested in your body. See, because a man who's interested in you in a relationship will ask questions so that he can figure out if you are his fit or not. He will ask you quite deep questions about your family, your dreams, what you want, your future. If he ain't asking you that, it's because he ain't care about that. A man who stays shallow wants you to stay shallow with him. He don't want to go into deep waters because that's not what he chooses you for. It's not what he wants you for. So when you see a man who don't ask you no deep questions, no personal questions, who don't try to get to know you personally, is only what you're doing and what we're doing this weekend, cut the dude off. You don't have to ask him, you sure? Why you don't ever ask me questions about how I'm doing? Cut them off. We grown. We grown. This is a fact that he only wants the physical part. He doesn't want the mental part or the spiritual part or the emotional part. He don't want to know that stuff. And if a person who don't want to know that stuff, or who don't want to get to know you in that way, that person don't want you. That person is interested in your goods, your goodies. Yes, your goodies. That's it. Okay? And lastly, number 5, you meet a man, you talking. All he compliments you is on your body. Only body, physical compliments. Now, this is a very simple one. Now, don't get me wrong. Giving compliments is a beautiful thing. But after a couple of days and you converse, and compliments should actually equal, yes, it should still be compliments about your body, but it should be something else there too. Oh, I like the way you think. Oh, I like the way, I like the way you speak. It should be different type of compliments. If it's only stuck on the compliments of your body, how you look, how your booty looks, and you want to see them pictures, cut them off. I think you all know this already. If it's only physical compliments, you wouldn't want to see pictures. You want to see, your back shots and all these stuff, and cut them off. Compliments should actually evolve after a certain amount of time. It should evolve in your mind, in your thought process, in the way you act, in the way you treat them. A compliment should evolve. But if it's only staying in physical, it's not evolving. It's a wrap. They only are interested in your body. Understand this. The thing that you talk about the most is what you want the most. Just know this. All right. So this is the 5 more things to be aware of, to avoid when it comes to men. 5 men to avoid. Listen. Understand. These are red flags. I'm going to give you 5 more. If you all want 5 more, if you want me to go deeper, this is 5 men to avoid. If you want me to go deeper, let me go deeper. All right? Let me know in the comment section what you all think, all right? Tell me if you all met these men before. Tell me what was your experience. And let me know if you all want me to go to the next 5, all right? Peace.